Best scenes, Jillian's Peak. Jillian's Peak, episode 102, God Answer. Interior, Gail's apartment, Detroit, Michigan. Gail and Jillian sit on her couch. Jillian tells Gail about her date with Keith.
He seems okay. We ate and talked. I felt comfortable with Keith.
Did he order for you?
No, I ordered my own food.
Good. Never let anyone, especially a man, order for you.
You and my sister with all of these rules.
Well, when it comes to your sister, I think you already know how I feel. I'm right, and you should listen to me. Always keep the upper hand.
Anyway, we basically talked about his mom and sisters.
Jillian hears a noise coming from the other room.
What is that? Is someone here?
Insert a silhouette of a woman's body through the shower glass doors of Gail's bathroom. She is lathering up her body with soap, singing a popular Motown love song. Back to scene.
Why didn't you tell me you had company?
Doesn't matter. She's leaving soon.
You could have warned me.
It's not that big of a deal.
Sherry walks in from the other room. Sherry's gorgeous. She's dressed in only her bra and her pants, which are still unbuckled.
Jillian, this is Sherry. Sherry, this is my best friend Jillian.
They both greet each other.
It's nice to meet you.
Same here.
Did you find everything okay?
Everything except my shirt, and it took me a minute to find a clean towel. You really should do your laundry.
Your shirt is on top of my dresser.
Oh, that's where you threw it.
Shut up. Come here.
Gail and Sherry share in a passionate kiss. Jillian stares at them, slightly uncomfortable, slightly intrigued. They go at it as if Jillian isn't there. Gail stops.
Okay, cool it. I have company. You should get your shirt.
Sherry enters into the other room to get her shirt. Jillian stares as she leaves.
Jillian, are you checking out my girl?
Huh?
Remember Keith? The one with the penis? Wait, are you like over my girl?
Your girl?
You know what I mean?
That's not the same girl from the wedding.
That wedding was over 2 weeks ago.
I'm just saying, she seems a little comfortable around your place.
Sherry walks back in fully clothed.
Okay, I'm out. Text me later.
I got you.
Sherry waves goodbye to Jillian and leaves Gail's apartment.
So back to Keith. What's the verdict? Is he what I said he would be? You know I'm always on point, right?
Well, he was a gentleman the whole night. Not only did he talk about his mom and 2 sisters, but his job as well.
Seems quite boring to me. He's surrounded by a bunch of women. That's a disaster. He's going to expect you to be like them, you know?
He didn't give off that kind of vibe.
I'm telling you, guys like that usually end up being a mama's boy.
What do you know about guys like that?
I may not date them, but that doesn't mean I don't see that kind of man on my couch sometimes.
Aren't you breaking some type of psychologist/patient privilege, telling me this inside information?
No, I didn't give you any names. But I'm telling you, Keith is like those types of men. Never satisfied because they can't find anyone like their mother.
And you picked up on that trait based on what?
I'm a psychologist, remember? I pick up context clues. I read between the lines. If that was the first thing you could tell me about your date, and deep down that's the first thing that bothered you about him, and you transferred that message to me. I'm just saying.
Sometimes I wonder why anyone could give you a license to treat others. That is complete nonsense.
Jillian seems completely bothered by Gail's analysis. Interior, classroom. The class had not started yet. Jillian's phone beeps. She checks the text message. It's Keith.
Hey, hope I'm not bothering you. Can't wait to see you again.
Jillian texts back.
No bother. In class right now. If you would like to meet afterward, I'm free.
Jillian turns her phone face down. She pulls out her book. Her phone beeps again.
Great. Let me know when you were finished.
Jillian looks at the text and smiles.
God will always give you an answer.
Jillian looks up and catches the glance of an African-American woman dressed in boyish clothes. She is the most beautiful woman Jillian has ever seen. Jillian can't speak. The woman approaches.
Is anyone sitting here?
Jillian is stunned. It's a waitress that spilled a drink on her at her sister Victoria's wedding.
Guess that's a maybe.
Sheena sits next to Jillian. Jillian stares at her in admiration. Sheena looks at Jillian and winks. Fade out.